Good morning, friends. It is a beautiful Thursday in May and time for our Thursday Bible study. We're continuing in sessions with Peter. We're in session 4 now, and this chapter is called Not Until You Bless Me. So the text is 1 Peter 3 and 4, but Sarah Shelton takes us back into Genesis with the blessing stories of Jacob. There's Jacob and Esau and the stolen blessing, and then there is Jacob wrestling with the angelic, divine, sacred being in the night and asking, demanding, struggling for a blessing. So, in this chapter, as Sarah is talking about these things, she says that Old Testament story of blessing sheds significant light on First Peter's command to give a blessing. It's a command, it's an instruction, it's a requirement as part of our baptism, Peter is saying. So that's something for us to consider today. What does it mean to be given a mandate of blessing one another? Boy, that sure does take me into John's gospel and the mandate to love one another. So how are our words of blessing an extension of our love that we have for one another? Sarah goes on to tell a story about receiving a blessing at Baptist Church of the Covenant when she was pastor there. And at the end of the service, people coming forward to bless her after a difficult time that she'd had with one of the area denominational groups because of some choices and some stands that Baptist Church of the Covenant had taken at the time. And Sarah was really receiving the heat and the brunt of some people's anger and disagreement. So people came forward at the end of the service to bless her and speak good words over her and put their hands on her. Oh my goodness, how we miss those blessing touches. She said, they blessed me by putting physical presence on a holy presence that is rarely seen. That's really hard for us to do right now. Nearly impossible. I am fortunate enough to be sheltering at home in this beautiful place with my spouse and my children, and there's plenty of good, loving touch that goes on in a family, but I miss the blessing of being with you, my friends. So it's really hard in this very long time away for us to practice what Sarah is describing here of this physical touch being a connection to some kind of spiritual presence that we know but can't see. So I find myself wondering, how do we bless each other when we're in this sort of exile diaspora period, not with each other, stuck far away, able to see each other but not touch each other? What does blessing look like in this time? And I suspect many of you, received a beautiful card yesterday in the mail from Nancy Sanders. It says, may you touch dragonflies and stars and talk to the moon, and may the month of May bring smiles to your heart. It's a blessing that Nancy mailed out. Such a beautiful blessing. Hope for connection to the earth and the sky and nature and creation. Whether you've been studying along with sessions with Peter or you're just watching these videos and reading the questions that come in the email, today is a great day for asking these questions and sitting with the words that Sarah has offered us. The first question today that I'll ask us to consider comes from a book called My Grandfather's Blessing. And the question is, how do you see your personal world or the larger world in need of repair? And then what's your call to participate in that repair? Lots of opportunities there. Second question comes from David Bruner and Karen Drucker, who have written these words. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of the Spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. So our call to consider in this Thursday Bible study is what is the invitation, what is the call, what is the command, the mandate to love each other well through the blessings we offer. Consider this your invitation today. Be a blessing to the world. Grace and peace be with you, friends.